Hi there, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. My name is Melanie and today I have a project share. These are cards that I made in a class offered by PInkfresh Studios in May, and it was a virtual online event and it took me a couple weeks to get everything finished. So there were 5 classes featuring 5 different main product lines, and then of course some elements repeat throughout. This is the second PInkfresh video that I attended. I will leave a link either above or at the end of the video featuring my project share from that first class, and I highly recommend it. I mean, it is a little bit pricey in for one go, but I think what you get in product and what you get out of it from the class material, it's well worth it. So the first lesson that we had featured some of their washi tape. So they have jumbo washi tape rolls and they look like this. And basically what it has is pre-printed images that you can use to die cut with their dies. And basically just save you the step of having to stamp and color. So one of the cards that we made was this little mini slimline. So this is with that washi tape. It's cute, isn't it? I had an extra piece left over, so I just added it in the middle. This was also featuring the washi tape. And again, I had another piece left over, so I figured I'd use it. And then they do have stamps that coordinate with it. So this is the same image and the same die cuts, but colored in with stencils. We also received this ornate circle die, which I cut in half on either side, and these slimline frames, which you don't see too well in this card, but you do see a little bit better in this one. And it's a mini slimline. So for the next project suite, we made these 3 cards. So this one here features the ornate circle die again. Lots of dimension on these. It's really fun. It was a lot of fun. And all of these were colored in with their coordinating stencils. For this one here, again, it's the same stamp set, same stencils, just a different colorway. You see the 2 slimline frames used in this card, and you'll notice in the background there is like this scalloped image. That is actually a hot foil plate that we used as an embossing plate, so you can get 2 different uses out of that tool. And then the third card we made featured this Gazebo Die, I guess. I wasn't too sure about it at first, but after having played with it, it is a little bit fun. And again, there's that embossed background using the hot foil plates again. Now these embellishments were from my stash. I wanted to use gold. They gave us a package of these clear ones, so they look like this. So I could have used those on these cards. I just opted to go with the gold instead, and I had 1 image left over, so I just added it to the card. The next set of stamps, it was one great big jumbo stamp. Of course, they have dies that help cut it out and stuff like that. This is basically what the stamp looks like, and so we actually stamped this down and then colored in pieces and adhered them on. And they are different layers of dimensions. So some of these are stacked with, 2 or 3 layers of cardstock, and some of them are glued flat on the panel. It was really fun. This one uses the ornate die, but ornate circle die only. This time we didn't cut it out as a circle, we just cut out the relief. And again, lots of dimension. It's really fun. And then this last one features again that mini slimline frame die, and then just the little pieces all tucked in. So yes, this is the same stamp set. We did have a watercolor class, and to be honest, it wasn't the easiest to follow. So I just did my own thing, and I am not like a colorist or watercolor artist or anything like that, but I did have fun. So this was the first image that I colored. I did not actually even use watercolors. I used Zig clean color brush pens and water. So I do like how that turned out. Maybe a little overworked, but you know, it is what it is. And then this one I actually did the stenciling first, and then I just took water and blended out and added some Zig in the deeper recesses where things would be a little bit darker. And I do like how that one turned out as well. And then this last one features the same stamp set, only this time I just used the stencils on it, and we cut the image in half and just tucked it in the frame. And then the last set of cards, we actually didn't use stamps at all. Well, I mean, I used it for a sentiment, but we didn't use it for the images. So if you look at this one here, it's got that Gazebo Die again, but all of these images were just stenciled and then die cut it. So their product line is very versatile in that you can mix and match and do things as you like. I added some like Winkestella on it. You can see a little bit in the sun, just to add a little bit of pizzazz. And we also got a package of these foiled sentiments, which are fabulous. We had this in the last class as well. And for this one, we were supposed to use this yellow flower in the corners, but I only had one and it really did need two, and I was too lazy to pull everything out again. So I just added these little pink buttons. I think it turned out pretty cute, and just something a little bit different. So those are all the projects that I made in that class. I had a lot of fun with this class. I'm so glad that I was able to get all the projects done. I love how they turned out. Some of these are more elaborate than I would normally do on my own. So I'm very happy with you know, pushing myself a little bit. And I have a great set of cards ready to be put in the mail. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Let me know below what was your favorite stamp set and or card. And until next time, happy crafting.